Today is September 11th, 2020. It's hard to believe it's been 19 years since that horrific day when those planes crashed into the World Trade Center, into the Pentagon, and then Flight 93 crashing in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. One of our board members, Don Peterson, and his wife Jean were on Flight 93. And when the rescue workers arrived on the scene that day, the only two visible things were a Bible and a tire. And we found out later on that that Bible belonged to Don Peterson, and tucked inside of his Bible was a list of men from the Colony of Mercy that he was praying for on that trip. As we remember the folks who lost their loved ones, lost family members, we want to think of Jennifer Sands, who's been a part of our ministry, and Jennifer's husband died in the World Trade Center. One of our friends, Ivy Moreno, had a husband who also died in that horrific crash into the Trade Center towers. And then your brother-in-law, Bill Johns, was involved with the cleanup.
Yes, he worked New York Sanitation, and so they stepped right into that cleaning up that mess, and that's had a big impact on his life.
9/11 brought our country together, and there's no better time than now for us to come together as a country. Franklin Graham recently on an interview said that it isn't going to be a political leader that's going to pull our nation together. It's going to be when God's people humble themselves and pray. And I'm reminded of those verses in 2 Chronicles. It says, "And my people who bear my name, if they humble themselves, pray and seek my face, and turn from their evil ways, then I will hear from heaven, forgive their sin, and heal their land." We want you to know that if you have family members who lost their lives on that day, we remember them today. May God bless America and draw us back to Him once again.